Do we need to go back to the blue avian, Thyron, before we ask to speak with Dolores Cannon?
He's still here. He's been here the whole time.
Okay. Is it appropriate now for us to speak with Dolores Cannon?
Okay. She's so cute. I see her face.
Dolores, first we would like to say how much we thoroughly appreciate your work, your wisdom, and your guidance. We would like to know more about the future of QHHT. And is QHHT in alignment with Claudia's higher self?
QHHT and the way in which I created it is expanding exponentially. There are practitioners all over the world working with people and connecting them to not only their higher self, but to guides and other higher vibratory beings. QHHT and the script, so to speak, were merely entryways to not only higher consciousness, but higher dimensions and higher dimensional thinking. QHHT and the process were a step towards opening the heavens for so many. It is no longer about QHHT per se. That was merely the entry point. It continues to serve as an entry point for many to teach them how to work with others and to guide those others through higher realms of thought. And it is growing in many directions, even some of which I do not personally approve. But nonetheless, it is expanding to invite communication and knowledge through the cosmos. It is and has exceeded my wildest imagination while I was on Earth, for never could I have imagined that it would impact so many nor grow to this degree. The true impact of QHHT, or of the training specifically, was to introduce a whole new level of tools to light workers and starseeds, to give them the training and ability to work with others, help others help themselves, and create an exponential impact on lives. Not only what is perceived as current lives, but all those in relation to it. I am no longer bound merely to QHHT as a name or terminology, for my students have gone past the bounds in which I could have only imagined. So the future of QHHT is really to continue as an entry point into working with higher consciousness, angels, guides, source. It's different for everyone. For some, it's an entry into connecting with their home, such as with the starseeds. For others, it is galactic family reconnection. For some, it is simply about healing those with issues in this third dimensional existence. It is, for some, a education that merely serves them in their daily existence. For others, it is a full calling to be a practitioner full-time. And for others, it is a stepping stone onto other types of this work. For her, it is and was a critical component of work that she can and most likely will do. But it may not necessarily fall under the specific umbrella of that which is known as QHHT. And there is no judgment from me on the names or titles, as long as the work is done with pure heart, positive intention, seeking only to serve others and not engage with or invite any of the darker aspects. Unfortunately, though, there are some that have and continue to play with these notions.
There are a lot of things going on Earth at this time. Do you have any recommendations or any advice for Claudia or I?
Say that again, I was getting a pulsing in my eye.
There are a lot of things going on Earth today. Do you have any recommendations or any advice for Claudia or I? How we can help, how we can be beneficial, how can we help more people?
Stay true to yourselves. Hold tightly to that which you believe. Maintain your connection, not only to Source and Christ, but to each other and to those that hold similar values. For many parts of the world, communities will need to be rebuilt.
How much longer is this chaos going to last on Earth?
7 years. Although over time it will increasingly get better. But it's going to be worse before it gets better.
Is there anything we can do to prepare so we can get it through it with grace and ease?
The best preparation is in strengthening the intuition and ability to decipher the information as quickly and as positively as possible. For in the next year, the amount of information coming in from many sources will thoroughly increase, and it is important that light workers and those seeking to be service to others hone their skills and ability to decipher information quickly and make decisions based on those determinations, because things for many, although not all, will become more chaotic, and the best time to hone those skills is now, before the chaos. Additionally, building communities and starting to understand that, it's interesting, that telecommunication between light workers is possible and is happening.
What is the best way for people to communicate with you?
QHHT and processes of the like are preferred, or I think it's preferred, but I am available to many whom are seekers, wanderers, those that want truth, want answers, like I always did. Particularly those that have no particular specific agenda, but only seek truth, only seek to help. I am available in meditation and in hypnosis, although not only QHHT, but as I said, other similar endeavors.
We thank you so very much for coming to talk with us.
Oh, that's crazy. I smell like flowers all of a sudden.